Have you ever had that moment when your paycheck hits your account and you think, this time, I'm going to manage it properly? But before you know it, the money is already gone. It feels like we worked the whole month, put in the effort, wake up early, meet deadlines, deal with traffic, solve problems. And when payday finally arrives, there's that brief moment of excitement. But as soon as you pay a few bills, buy groceries, go out to dinner once or twice, poof, there's almost nothing left. And the worst part is that when you try to remember where it all went, the answer isn't so clear. Some expenses are obvious: rent, utilities, internet, transportation, groceries, but a portion of your money seems to have simply vanished. If this sounds familiar, take a deep breath, because you're not alone. This is something that happens to people of all income levels. The problem isn't just how much you earn, it's how that money is allocated throughout the month. Without a simple, easy-to-follow method, it's like trying to fill a bucket with holes. No matter how much you pour in, it never stays full. The good news is that there's a practical way to fix this. Today, I'm going to show you a tool that can completely change the way you manage your money. The 50-30-20 rule. It's not a magic formula. It's not a promise to get rich overnight. And it's definitely not a complicated financial theory that only works on paper. It's a real method that has already helped millions of people balance their finances, and you can start applying it today. And to make it even more practical, I'll use real examples of the cost of living here in the United States, so you can see exactly how to adapt it to your reality, without cutting out everything you enjoy and without feeling trapped by your budget. Step 1. Understand the 50-30-20 rule before you crunch any numbers. You need to understand the concept, and believe me, it's so simple you'll wonder why you never thought of it before. The rule divides your income into 3 main categories. 50%. For essential needs. This includes everything you need to live and maintain your basic structure: rent or mortgage, utilities, internet, transportation, groceries, and essential medical expenses. These are not optional. They keep your life running. 30% for wants and leisure: dining out, hobbies, short trips, movies, concerts, streaming subscriptions, shopping for non-essentials, everything that makes life enjoyable. This is the part of your budget dedicated to living in the present. 20% for savings or debt repayment. This is your investment in the future. It can be building an emergency fund, investing for extra income, or paying off debt to eliminate interest charges. The power of this rule lies in balance. It ensures you cover your basic needs, enjoy the present, and build security for the future, all at the same time. And here's my favorite part. You don't need to be a financial expert to use it. No complicated formulas, no hours staring at spreadsheets, and no need to cut out all the things you love. Just apply the proportions and make small adjustments to fit your situation. Step 3. Applying it to the cost of living in the U.S. Now that you understand the logic, let's get hands-on with a real example. Imagine you live in the United States and earn $4,000 per month, according to the 50-30-20 rule. The breakdown would look like this: 50% $2,000 for essential needs, rent, fixed bills, transportation, and basic groceries. 30% $1,200 for wants and leisure, dining out, traveling, attending concerts, keeping your streaming subscriptions, enjoying your hobbies. 20% $800 for savings or debt repayment, accelerating your path to financial freedom. Simple, right? But here's an important detail. The cost of living varies greatly depending on where you live. In New York City, for example, rent for a modest apartment can easily exceed $2,000. That already takes up more than half your income, which means that to stick to the rule, you might need to reduce your leisure spending or find a more affordable place to live. In Dallas, Texas, on the other hand, where average rent is significantly lower, you have much more room in your budget. That gives you the freedom to increase your leisure spending, invest more, or grow your emergency fund faster. Here's the key. The structure of the rule never changes, only the numbers do. You always keep the three categories, but you adjust the amounts to match your reality. This flexibility is what makes it work anywhere, for any income level. Step 4. Closing with a call to action. See how simple it is. Once you apply the 50/30/20 rule, your money stops being a mystery. You know exactly where it's going every single month. No more getting lost in massive, complicated spreadsheets. No more feeling in the dark about your finances. It's like turning the lights on in a messy room. Suddenly, everything is clear, and you can put each thing in its place. Now it's your turn. I've created a free budget spreadsheet, already set up with the 50/30/20 rule, so you can simply enter your numbers and instantly see how your money is divided. It's simple, quick, and could be your first step toward transforming your financial life. The link is in the description. And if you want to keep learning practical strategies to manage your money and live with more financial peace of mind, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join this community of people building a safer, more balanced, and more secure future, one step at a time.